I don't think if you filled a room with 1,000 movie fans and you said the phrase, Tom Hanks is one of our most precious treasures who must be protected at all costs, I don't think you'd hear a lot of debate in the room. There might be some, but I don't think you'd see a pretty big schism. Tom Hanks is one of the most valuable, precious treasures that we have in the world, and he must be protected at all costs. And when we think of Tom Hanks, we think of a lot of different things, but one of the things that will definitely come up is one line. One line. There's no crying in baseball. And so that was why, with great interest, I saw this headline in Deadline saying that Tom Hanks is coming back to the baseball genre, if you will, in a very different kind of movie called The Comebacker, set to come out next summer. So a year from now, it's going to be set to come out. And this thing sounds really interesting to me. This is what they wrote over at Deadline. Sony has dated the Tom Hanks movie baseball movie, The Comebacker, for July 30th, 2027. The movie, as Deadline first told you, reteams the two-time Oscar winner with filmmaker Marielle Heller, who directed the actor in Mr. Rogers' movie, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which was awesome, by the way. Hanks received an Oscar nomination in the supporting actor category for his turn as Rogers in the 2019 film. Based on a short story by Dave Eggers that was turned into a script by Heller, the film is a love letter to baseball and offers a plum part to an up-and-coming leading man. Hanks plays the pitching coach of a major league pitcher whose life is upended when he is hit in the head by a line drive on the mound. The devastating comebacker changes his life in all kinds of ways. All right. I am a big sports guy, but I must confess I've never been that into baseball. I will follow it come, playoff time. I love the drama of the playoffs. Obviously, when the Toronto Blue Jays win the World Series, or now my quote unquote hometown LA Dodgers are doing well. But I confess I'm not the world's biggest baseball fan. But I think amongst the bravest people in professional sports are pitchers. Because guys, whenever I watch baseball, every time a pitch is thrown, all I can think is, oh my God, this guy's going to get cracked. Not the batter, the pitcher. And some of the most horrific, gasp-inducing things I've seen in sports is indeed when a pitcher gets hit by a ball that's traveling at 5,000 miles per hour, heading back at them. And of course, most scary if they get hit in the head. So the idea first, and we all love good comeback stories. I know we're all thinking about the Chris Pratt blooper thing from Parks and Rec right now, but we all love a good comeback story. That is the greatest video on YouTube, by the way. We all love a good comeback story. It's Tom Hanks. It's Tom Hanks returning to baseball, and it's addressing something that I have as nightmare fuel whenever I do watch baseball. I just worry about these guys so much. And the idea of a movie like this sounds really special to me. So I'm already marking this one down on my calendar. Rob, you read the synopsis of this. What do you think about the sounds of The Comebacker?
Well, it's kind of got an irresistible hook to it. John, sports movies are one of my favorite. I mean, I like watching sports, but I don't follow sports religiously. But one of the subgenres of movies that I love are sports movies. I'll watch any movie about sports, whether it's Moneyball, The Natural.
Oh, Moneyball's so good.
I'll watch anything to do with, I just love, because, like cop thrillers or lawyer films, sports movies have a natural conflict built into them. There's either a scrappy team trying to win, there's a player on the outs, there's an up and coming player, there's a player trying to change, whatever there is, there's some mythic quality to a great sports movie. And this sounds right up my alley. I mean, it's like catnip. And like you just pointed out, I can't imagine. I mean, there's a little bit of horror in it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting hit in the head with a line drive?
I mean, I've seen it. It's not
I know. I played, dude, I used to play. I was in the farm leagues, when I was in junior high, and I pitched. And I struck a kid out, and he grabbed the baseball, walked up to me on the mound, and threw it at me as hard as he could, and it hit me in the head. Wow. So and I couldn't pitch.
I have
and
apologized for
played
that
again.
over and over again. You got to let it go.
It's true. But you know what? Once that happens, you're scared. You get scared, and I just that resonates with me. I can't wait to see this movie. I didn't even know it existed.
You're our resident baseball fanatic. What do you think about the sounds of The Comebacker?
I think it's awesome. It kind of reminds me a little bit of The Natural, how he goes away for different reasons. I mean, he gets shot in The Natural and whatever, but you know, it's a double meaning here, because it's not only is that what it's called when a baseball gets hit back at the pitcher, but this is also going to be, I'm assuming, is his comeback to overcoming like this, probably physical issues, mental issues, and probably getting back on the mound. Even if he doesn't, I mean, the head trauma that comes from, I mean, I think in the story, it's like 106 miles per hour when it hits him, and it's a hard ball hitting him in the head. It sounds incredible. I mean, I've seen these moments for real. I've seen it miraculously when they catch the ball too. But you know, anything like this, dude, like Bull Durham, for love of the game.
Bull Durham.
I know people don't necessarily qualify Field of Dreams as a baseball movie, quote unquote, but whatever, I'll throw it in there. And Moneyball, like I'm already in for this. You know, I'm already in.
I think my favorite sports movie overall, I'm tempted to say Best of the Best, but because everybody knows I love that movie. I think my favorite sports movie overall might actually be Mystery Alaska with Russell Crowe.
It's great.
I love that movie. I love that movie so much.
And it's Canada adjacent.
It is Canada adjacent. Yes, it's close to Canada. Oh. All right, guys, question is for you. What do you think about the sounds of The Comebacker? Tom Hanks returning to the baseball genre. I think this movie sounds amazing. I can't wait to watch this thing. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.